Jump Force, the game that brings together the most iconic characters from Weekly Shonen Jump. Franchises like Dragon Ball boasting 6 characters, One Piece boasting 6 characters, and Naruto with 2. Why? Dragon Ball has Goku, its main character, Vegeta, its secondary, almost rival-style character, Frieza, our iconic villain, Piccolo and Trunks, our popular supporting characters, One Piece with Luffy, our main character, Zoro and Sanji, our popular supporting characters, Boa, another popular character, and Blackbeard, our villain. And Naruto has Naruto and Sasuke, the rival character. If you asked me to guess the 2 characters that would be in a Weekly Shonen Jump game from Naruto, the answer would be 100% of the time Sasuke and Naruto. This game was announced in July, near 7 months ago, and in that time we haven't gotten a single additional Naruto character outside of the initially announced Naruto and Sasuke. This in contrast with One Piece receiving 4 additional characters and Dragon Ball receiving 4 additional characters since the initial announcement in July. But why is this the case? It's not like Naruto is some obscure series. They, being Spike Chunsoft or Bandai Namco, chose 3 characters, or sorry, I should say 3 franchises to represent the game on the box art. One Piece, Dragon Ball, and Naruto. They're obviously quite aware that Naruto is a draw. They know that more Naruto characters equals more copies sold. So where are these Naruto characters exactly? More than likely, I would say that the Naruto characters at this point are going to be used as the last push for marketing. The Naruto characters in general are kind of hard to predict just because of the lack of announcements. Yesterday, I posted a full video talking about my roster predictions for the remaining characters, and the characters I was least confident about, I tried to portray this in the video, were the Naruto characters for a few reasons. One is we might just end up with less Naruto characters than the other box art franchises. Naruto might even already be done. For all we know, there are no additional Naruto characters coming. But if we do assume that there are going to be more, we don't know how more. We don't know if they're going to catch up to Dragon Ball and One Piece. One would assume that they will, but we don't know that for sure. Another strange thing here is Boruto. I was pretty confident that My Hero Academia and Black Clover, 2 new franchises from Weekly Shonen Jump, would be represented in this game. And if it wasn't for the original Naruto series, I would be specifically as confident of the inclusion of Boruto Uzumaki. However, it's a little confusing because I'm fairly sure they wouldn't have teenage Naruto from the War Arc interact with child Boruto during the story of Jump Force. So I don't think Boruto will make the main roster, but I truly don't know. Bandai is strange sometimes. We don't know what's going to happen. If Boruto isn't a part of the main roster though, which to be clear I don't think he will be, he's going to be my very first DLC prediction for sure. But if Boruto was to make that main roster, would he count as a Naruto character? And if so, does another Boruto character take up a slot? It's all very confusing. It all kind of muddies the water a little bit, and because of this, I think revealing the Naruto characters later rather than sooner was a mistake. It makes the entire situation quite confusing. I think it would have been better to delay the reveals of One Piece. To be clear, I'm not talking about removing those characters from the game, I'm just talking about the order at which they're revealed. Because with One Piece, they don't have a new spin-off series like in the case we've been talking about Boruto. If you tried to do the same thing with Dragon Ball, it wouldn't work either because of Dragon Ball Super. Imagine we had only heard about Goku and Vegeta at this point. We would be very confused, especially because those 2 characters have Super Saiyan Blue awakenings. We would probably be wondering whether super characters like Hit or Beerus could join the roster. I don't know about you, I assumed that the Dragon Ball roster was going to be made up entirely of Dragon Ball Z characters, because for those who don't know, or for those out of the loop, Dragon Ball Super is actually not even printed in Weekly Shonen Jump, it's printed in V-Jump, so I was just assuming that that meant we would never get a character like Hit or Beerus, but it would have been very hard to judge that if we only had Vegeta and Goku to go off of. We don't need to ask these questions for Dragon Ball though, because we've already seen that Cell, Piccolo, and Trunks have been announced for the game. But this all would have been quite confusing if they weren't announced. One Piece is still on its original run, and it wouldn't have this problem. We would be wondering about what arcs they're going to pull from, but we wouldn't be confused about what characters are allowed and what characters aren't. Regardless, it's unfair for me to judge exactly what order they revealed these characters in. Development is very complicated. complicated. It's possible we have been shown every character simply in the order that they've been completed in. Who knows? I mean, after all, we've seen Yusuke gameplay for a very long time, but never with demon form, so obviously that part wasn't finished. I would imagine the reason we haven't heard about Naruto characters just yet is probably just because of a whole lot of complicated development stuff that we're not supposed to know about, or possibly alternatively complicated marketing stuff we don't know about just yet. I don't think it's because Naruto is more valuable or less valuable for marketing than, say, Dragon Ball or One Piece. I would just say that it's a very complicated situation. It's very hard to judge Bandai for this kind of stuff. Anyway, I want to thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know what you think about the Naruto roster yet to be revealed for Jump Force, or at least the remaining Naruto roster, assuming that that's what's going on, assuming we're not just going to be left with Naruto and Sasuke. I'd love to hear your feedback in the comment section below. If you could leave a like on this video, it helps other people find it, which is a big deal, of course. Subscribe to keep up to date with future content. I've got a really awesome video I've been working on over the last couple weeks, and I cannot wait to drop it. It's going to be so much fun. I can't wait to see you guys' reaction to it. I really want to hear your feedback on that. That will probably come out on the first week of January, maybe. I'm going to try to make sure that that happens. Okay, thank you for watching. My name has been Bilbzy, and I will see you in the next video.